Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bustin' up.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Girl, I'm all over the place. How y'all doing? What's going on? Sorry, I was listening to J-Bo because I'm trying to figure out who J-Bo is. Y'all get up in here and like the video. We got a cute show. What's going on, Miss Priscilla? Girl, can't call it. Coolin'. I can't call it, girl. Can't call it. Hey, Seven. Hey, y'all. Y'all get up in here and like the video. We got a cute little sugar date. Let me get my little pad, my little notepad. Hold on. All right, y'all get in here, like the video. Hey, Gigi. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Hope everything is all good. Y'all, I done cut them little strings off my hair. I'm about to take these braids out and get me some hair from Mardi Gras. Girl, yes, I had a great time. It was fun, Tiff. It was really, really fun. It was really, really fun. We had a good time. We went to like this small concert. And then after that, we where did we go? Oh, we went to downtown. Then we kind of like went to his aunt's crib. But I was tired. I went home and let them go do that. I was tired. I was sleepy, girl. I fell asleep on the couch. What's going on though? All right, we got a show today. We got a show. Okay. First, we're gonna discuss LiAngelo Ball and him leaving Nicki baby from Love and Hip Hop. Was it LA or Hollywood? It don't matter. One of the Love and Hip Hop girls, he left her for another girl, but they say she took him from another girl too. So we're going to get into that. We're also going to get into the fact that he performed at the NBA All-Star game. Mind you, he's an NBA player. But he couldn't get there with a ball in his hand, so he put a mic in his hand and made it down there. And then here come Nicki baby posting the baby. Girl. We'll get into it because they say you lose them how you get them. Wendy Williams was spotted out, girl. She's, the judge gave her permission to go see her daddy for his birthday, and we seen her at the airport. She looks good. It has also been alleged that Wendy Williams, remember I said this was possible, but allegedly Wendy Williams was able to leak some information that get Diddy, George Clooney, and a whole bunch of other people in trouble. Now, this is all alleged. This is what the people is saying, but it's talk around the world. We'll get into that. Cardi B admits she's not black. Not the bars. What they is, Barty Gang is gonna get the windmilling. I know y'all coming in here. Come on in. She's not black. And the fact that y'all want to make her black is very weird to me. I think it's mental health. I think it's not mental health. It's a mental deficiency. You know what I'm saying? But she admits she's not black. As a matter of fact, she says that she dates black men or so-called African-American men because she don't want men of her culture. That's what she said. We're gonna get into it. And then Jay-Z is suing Tony Buzbee. He said Tony Buzbee, it was a witch hunt. He said that he was trying to ruin Blue's day. And he also says that he lost $20 million behind this lawsuit that Tony Buzbee did, and he is suing Tony Buzbee, child. We're going to get into that. Oh, and Bleu DaVinci, girl. So I found J-Bo. J-Bo is another party in this BMF thing, And J-Bo did interviews talking about how he believed that Bleu DaVinci got snitched on him and that he had something to do with the feds. Girl, I'm telling you, this big Meech stuff is messy boots. But he said that Bleu DaVinci snitched on him, and he don't trust Bleu and all of that stuff. And then I was listening to the backstory, how J-Bo came in from St. Louis, and he was kind of like Meech's right-hand man, and basically the whole music thing, how he wanted to shut it down. It's a whole lot. We are going to get into it, girl. These men are messier than women. Okay, that's just the fact. So we're gonna get into those things. I need y'all to do me a favor. First of all, like the video. Where we at on subscribers, honey? Because we was close to 50,000 subscribers yesterday, and y'all just refused to subscribe, and I don't too particularly appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, where we at on subscribers? I don't even be checking, girl. Where we at on the subscriber people? We got a long ways to go. I need 608 subscribers. 608 subscribers to get to 50,000. Come on now. Your girl worked hard. She works hard for the money. Come on in, girl. Come on in. We 608 subscribers, girl. Y'all can do that. That's easy. I got more than 600. Well, no, I'm going to have more than 600 people on the live. But let's get right into the show because I don't want to waste too much time. We're going to start with, who we starting with, y'all? Let's get Wendy out of the way. So shout out to Wendy Williams. Wendy has been spotted out. She's looking good. She's doing good. I love this for Wendy. Y'all know it's free Wendy over here. It's always been free Wendy over here and always will be free Wendy over here. But Wendy was spotted out. And basically she looks good. And she was at the airport. She was riding her little scooter. It was a time was. Let's get Wendy on here. Shout out to Wendy. Y'all get the likes up on the video. This is her running through the airport. Well, not running, rolling through the airport to go see her daddy. She was all smiles. I love this for her. Things are starting to possibly look up for Wendy. Hold on. Let me get her up here. Get the likes up on the video, guys.
Hey Wendy, how you doing? I know you're here for a happy celebration. How's it feel to be on the back? Beautiful. You feeling good? Okay. This way, Wendy. Okay. Wendy, do you plan to see your son on this trip? Look at you go, Wendy. You're so cute, Wendy. Hope you're feeling good. You're right here. Which way? Here. I can't hear you. Gina's not on the phone. She's going to hang up. 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Is this our call? Yes. Yes. Oh, she's not Gina. Video. Okay. I have to get up. Cars here. And I'm going to one of the other cars. Right here.
Wendy, are you happy to be outside? Are you happy to be outside, Wendy?
Be outside. Thank you, Wendy.
All right, so that was Wendy. I want to start by saying, first of all, I am so happy to see Wendy out. You can tell she feels like a bird let out into fresh air for the first time in a long time. Wendy looks amazing. Nothing looks wrong with her. Nothing looks wrong with her, no matter what people are saying. Well, she might need a conservatorship, but just not this one. Wendy looks amazing. She looks happy. She looks fresh. The judge allowed her to go see her father, for his birthday. It's his like 93rd or 94th birthday. She looks so excited to be there. That's got to be way better than locked behind these walls that they call an apartment. So I love to see this for Wendy. I hate when reporters ask stupid questions like, are you happy to be outside? No. Of course she is, dummy, duh. But I love to see this for Wendy. I wish Wendy nothing but the best. I hope that she has an amazing time with her daddy and her family and all of that. I told y'all my advice to Wendy would be let go of the money so they can free you, because that's the only way they're going to free you. Girl, let them people have that money. But again, I understand if she don't want to do that, it's her money. She worked hard for it. So I get it. I'm just saying, I know for me, peace of mind is more important to me. But I love the fact that she's getting some fresh air, because they say they don't hardly let her out that apartment at all, I don't think. You know what I mean? So this is good for Wendy. Hopefully she'll get more time to do things like this. Okay. I love this from Wendy. Shout out to Wendy and the fam. Hope to see more pictures and photos and videos of whatever happened over there. So, all right. That was Wendy, guys. That was Wendy. Now we have to move on. Let's get to Cardi. No, let's get to Jay-Z. Let's go Jay-Z first. So, you know, a lot of y'all do not know this, but Jay-Z has came out and said that basically, listen, this cost me a lot mentally. He said he was down there trying to be a supportive father for his child when it was time for them to go play Mufasa and all of that. He said, but it turns out you know, Tony Buzbee filing his suit has really like messed over him in his career, and he lost $20 million and all those things. So we got to get into it, y'all. Sorry about this. I don't want to see anybody's toes. But this is no thanks. I'm not signing up for nothing. I hate articles. They want you to subscribe and sign up. No, I'm not signing up for nothing. Okay. So according to people, close that. Jay-Z felt he had a blicky to his head after our lawsuit was filed on night of daughter Bleu Ivy Lion King premiere. Okay. It says Jay-Z is suing Tony Buzbee, the attorney who represented the Jane Doe who accused him and Sean Diddy Combs of RA. You know the rest. Jay-Z's an ugly looking dude, but neither here nor there. It says Jay-Z is continuing to speak out following, the dismissal of the lawsuit against himself and Sean Diddy Combs over the alleged R-word of a 13-year-old girl. It says in a declaration filed in Los Angeles on Monday, February 10th, the rapper 55 stated that he believes attorney Tony Buzbee, who represented the Jane Doe, who alleged that she was R-worded by Combs, also 55, and Jay-Z, they both 55, at an MTV Music Awards after party in 2000, purposefully inflicted emotional distress on him by filing the lawsuit. The declaration added that Buzbee intentionally filed the complaint on the eve of his daughter Bleu Ivy Mufasa's The Lion King movie premiere to put me in a position of having to choose between supporting my daughter or hiding to avoid the negative press. He and wife Beyonce share Bleu Ivy, 13, and twins Rumi and Sir, who are 7. Additionally, Jay-Z alleges that he lost $20 million in contracts due to the false allegations in Buzbee's lawsuit, and that he had been going through deep mental anguish since it was filed October 2024. Quote, I felt that Mr. Buzbee was placing a blicky to my head that I either bow to his demands or endure personal and financial ruin, the rapper, whose legal name is Sean Carter, wrote in the declaration. Well, let me ask you something, Sean Carter, since we on here. You don't think you put other people in those type of predicaments? You've gotten people canceled. You've gotten people to where they can't work in certain places. Allegedly, you have been a proverbial blicky to a lot of other people's head. Now, all of a sudden, it's your turn to get the blicky put on your head, and it's a problem. I'm not too particularly understanding this. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that he's in the moral position to sit up here and talk about how somebody ruined their lives. At the end of the day, nobody wasn't going to see no Mufasa, no way. Let's start there first. Lawsuit or no lawsuit, we wasn't going down there to see Beyonce hum on the beat or hum on the music or hum on the script. Okay? Now, they probably would have went seen Blue, but it ain't that deep. We wasn't going down there to see that. Okay? We wasn't coming to see it. So this ain't got nothing to do with Tony Buzbee. We wasn't coming to the movies to see it. We wasn't. Okay, we was gonna catch the cliff notes on Twitter and talk about it from there, but we was not getting up out of our beds, going down to the doggone movies to see that. This ain't got nothing to do with Tony Buzbee, and it didn't it kind of did overshadow Blue's moment. But the people who love Blue because they love her more, they still was there like, oh yeah, Blue, she's lit, like blah blah blah. Like, it just bothers me when somebody like a Jay-Z or a Diddy plays victim, because y'all have victimized how many people to get where you are? What moral authority or moral position is a Jay-Z in to say that, oh, I felt displaced, or I felt disgusted, or I felt like I was being, what do you call it? Blackmailed? And stop it. Stop it. You don't get to be where you are without doing horrible things to other people. We're not buying it. We're just not. Shishi, thank you for the super chat. Jay-Z is giving Karen, male Karen. He is. Ken, that's what he giving. It really is. Because again, listen, because the lawsuit was dropped, that don't necessarily mean it didn't happen. Maybe the evidence wasn't there. Who knows? But at the end of the day, more stuff is gonna come out. Jigga my nigga. And then what? What are we gonna do then? Playing this, woe is me. I can't believe he did this and overshadowed my daughter's moment. She'll have more. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. I promise you she'll be fine. Like, this is like really lame to me. This is, I'm not buying the, woe is me victim mentality. I'm not buying that. Jay-Z first filed a suit against Buzbee in LA several months ago, accusing him of civil extortion, defamation, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. In the lawsuit, originally filed on October 20th, 2024, an unnamed woman alleged that she was argued by Combs and Jay-Z while still unnamed female celebrity watched during a party at an NYC residence after the 2000 VMAs. She added Jay-Z's name to the suit 2 months later. The suit was voluntarily dismissed on February 14th by Buzbee and fellow attorney, Antigone Curis, who wrote in court documents previously obtained by people that Jane Doe, who accused the two rappers of SA, hereby gives notice that the above captioned action is voluntarily dismissed with prejudice. The suit cannot be filed or refiled. Jay-Z issued a statement on Roc Nation's X account soon after calling the dismissal a victory. In his response, the rapper also said that these allegations caused trauma for his wife and 3 children. Girl, Rumi and Sir ain't know what was going on. Stop it. Rumi and Sir ain't know what the hell was going on between you and Buzbee. Stop it. Maybe Bleu, not yellow and green. Bleu might have knew, but not yellow and green. We already know the statement about how he said today was a victory. The frivolous, fictitious, and appalling allegations have been dismissed. The civil suit was without merit and never going anywhere. The fictional tale they created was laughable, if not for the seriousness of the claims. I would not wish this experience on anyone. His statement read, the trauma that my wife, my children, and loved ones and I have endured can never be dismissed. Now, his attorney, Alex Spiro, also issued a statement saying the false case against Jay-Z that never should have been brought has been dismissed with prejudice. By standing up in the face of heinous and false allegations, Jay has done what few can. He pushed back and he never settled. He never paid one red penny. He triumphed and it cleared his name, Spiro added. This is just a bunch of bull, if you ask me. Okay, it says the suit was dismissed after several alleged inconsistencies in Jane Doe's allegations per NBC News, including the fact that she said her father picked her up after the alleged essay, but he did not recall that. She also claimed she had spoken to Benji Madden at the after party, though he denied being in New York at the time. Although the case against Jay-Z has been dismissed, Combs still faced more than 40 civil lawsuits. It says he has been in jail in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, on charges of racketeering and trafficking since September 2024. His trial begins in May 2025. I cannot wait for that trial. That trial about to be lit. But it's a big distraction, though. But why is this important? Get Jay-Z back on here. Don't get me wrong. If I'm being fair, do I believe that Jay-Z, suffered some damages due to these allegations? Absolutely, I do. But I just hate when the pot call the kettle on 3-way. I just hate it. I just hate that. You don't get to be in that moral ground to say that, oh my God, woe is me, I'm a victim. Not to me. And again, we wasn't going to see the doggone movie no way. Straight to DVD. Straight to DVD. Blu-ray. We wasn't getting out the bed to go see that. And you'd be lucky if we stream it. We wasn't coming to see that. We don't want to see Beyonce on the all track hollering. I can't believe you came in here. You insulted my wife, my husband, and my child. We don't want to hear that. We didn't want to hear it. We didn't want to hear it over Mufasa, Simba, Nala, nobody else. We didn't want to hear it. We wasn't gonna go see it. We wasn't. I just hate to be the bearer of bad news. We wasn't going down there to see it. We wasn't even gonna pack the kids up. Girl, they could have been putting the movie out for free. We was not getting them churned, dressed, and ready to go down there and see you do that. We wasn't. We just wasn't. I'm just saying. But anyway, Jay-Z, go lay down. Please. Go lay down. And but remember, just because this one was dropped don't mean another one ain't coming. Remember, I said it first. Let's move on because I'm tired. Right, Danielle sounded like Harriet Tubman's daughter. Girl. Because my name is Nala, and I wanted to come and tell. Oh, my cousin Lakeisha the Lion. We were going to be down and we were going to go up. Because I love my cousin Lakeisha the Lion. And we just tried to do right by Mufasa, who's my daddy and your uncle. And we just tried. We wasn't going to see that ugly girl, please. We was not about to be down there. We wasn't. Now, if Beyonce would have came performed at the movie theater, all of the not the Barty gang, what are people? The Beehive. Everybody in the Beehive would have pulled up. But other than that, they wasn't coming. Even the Beehive wasn't coming, so stop. Even the Beehive wasn't coming, so stop. And if you're on here in your Beehive, you know I ain't lying. Y'all wasn't going down there. Stop. Y'all was not going down there. Go lay down. Go lay. Please and thank you. Just go lay. Shansia, thank you for the super chat. Says, happy Sunday, boo. And Acorn, dipping in to hit the like, and I'll be back for the replay gang. Sorry. I'll be back for the replay gang later. Sunday, boo. Hold on. And Acorn, dipping in to hit the like, and I'll be back for the replay gang. Sorry. I was playing in the background. And then it also says, was up late catching up on Educational Friday, playing a little catch up today. Okay, thank you so much for the support, Shansia. I really, really appreciate you. I appreciate y'all, everybody in here. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Let the people know we around here josing, okay? Right. Auntie Shay, they supported that movie like they supported Cowboy Carter. They don't know Anne Ree's song. They just know two words, know one word off of one song. Jolene. They don't even know the song. And they know this ain't Texas. It ain't no hold'em. So lay your cards down. That's all they know. They don't even know how to do that part. Girl, bye. Beehive, please have seats with your queen. Have seats with your queen. Y'all wasn't going down there because y'all ain't go see the Cowboy Carter thing. Stop, Beehive. Now, if y'all want to sting, take that aggression and go sting it toward the movie theaters and go see Mufasa. Since y'all want to go stinging, sting down at the nearest movie theater and buy your tickets. Sting them seats down there at the movie theater. Other than that, we don't want to hear it. Now, I heard about how high them tickets was, but I'm asking the Beehive, since when did it matter? Help me help you, Beehive. Since when did her ticket prices matter? Y'all gonna go forego on your rent anyway to go. I mean, this is a real question. I always thought her tickets was astronomically high. Most of y'all be watching it on TV anyway, because you'll be up in heaven looking down on hell to see it. Stop me when I start lying. Most of y'all sit on the seats of heaven's floors. $1,000 to sit on the seats of heaven floors to watch her on the TV because you can't see her down there and look like an ant. So I'm confused. I'm in confusion as to why the ticket prices like right, Queen. No cap. Literally, just to say you went. Come on, I done been invited to the girl thing by my coworkers. And they were like, oh, we gonna go. Girl, I think back then the tickets were like $400. That was in like 2016, 17. And when they showed me where the seats was, I said, y'all gonna be watching that on TV anyway. Oh no, I say, listen, y'all go in. I'm gonna go sit at the bar down the street because you were coming to Atlanta. I said, y'all go in the concert, y'all watch it. I'm gonna be at the bar, the lounge down the street. When y'all get out, then we gonna go to the after party. That's literally, I swear to God, this is a true story. It didn't make sense. So, I mean, I didn't think y'all would have a problem with it. I thought y'all was just gonna pay, regardless. I didn't know, child. But shout out to the Beehive. Like I said, if y'all want to put that aggression and get the stinging out there, this is to the Beehive people. If you're on here, girl, I'm sweating under my boobs, sorry. But if you're on here and you're from the Beehive, I think that you should use that aggression to sting them seats down at the movie theater. Let's move on. Because if y'all ain't going to sting the seats at the movie theater, then put your stingers back in. Put them up and in. We don't want to hear it. Sting the seats down at the nearest movie theater. Other than that, stingers up, wings down. You get it? Stingers up, wings down. Okay? Shout out to the Beehive, though. Speaking of the Hive, girl, let's get to the Barty game. So, it's been a back and forth. Hold on, girl. It's hot up in here. Hold on. Let me give y'all a commercial break because it's hot. I need a commercial break, y'all, so I can put this AC on. I'm about to melt. I'm in here sweating up under my boobs, girl. On my napkin done turned. They ain't even a napkin no more. It's the quicker picker up and I picked up everything you could get, girl. Hold on, let me turn this AC on right quick. Let me give y'all a little commercial break. Who we got on here? Yeah, y'all can get Miss Peggy.
Let's go, Miss Peggy.
Y'all make it.
Let's go, Peggy. Miss Peggy bother. Peggy bother. Make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, do it for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Wobble for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Ooh, Peggy Sue. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh. Peggy about to say she about to work it like a black girl. Make that ass jump, make it rock like a black girl. Rock. You fine, Peggy. You fine, Peggy. Ooh, you fine, Peggy. Ooh, bow-legged Peggy and a booty kind of heavy. Bend it on over, girl, toot it like a levy. Bow-legged Peggy, booty kind of heavy. Bend that ass over, toot it like a levy. Lift that ass, lift that ass. Ooh, Peggy about to work, she about to rock, she about to move, she about to make it. Oh, Miss Peggy.
Yeah, we back like we never left. Just had to put the AC on, girl. My boobs, girl. I'm sweating, girl. I'm wiping it. I just took a bath. I'm like, what? The worst thing to do is sweat after you take a bath. Do you hear me, girl? You feel like you need to get back in the tub, girl. I shouldn't be wiping up under here like this. You know what I'm saying? Not after I just got out the tub. The lies you tell, girl. I just put all my Bath and Body Works teas on and all of that. I used to wear powder till I found out that it caused cancer. So I don't do the powder no more. But before I would have my powder all up my neck. You know how black people is. When we used to get out the tub, our baby Earl and I would powder. I used to have the Johnson & Johnson all up here. And if I didn't have it all up here, the bath didn't bath. Okay? Whew. So I ain't got no powder no more. So I put all my Bath and Body Works products on, girl. And I don't like sweating. I feel like I need to get back in the tub. Girl, bye. Anyway, right making finest, powder everywhere. Black people the same. Listen, Black Americans, we have some traditions and we don't even know each other, but we all do the same thing. Girl, you couldn't listen. We used to know you ain't get out the tub if you ain't had your powder on. If you ain't had your powder on, we know you ain't take no bath. Because you're not going to put the powder on without taking a bath. If you didn't come through the house, like coming from downstairs or come from out the bathroom and you got that powder on, you ain't take no bath. You lying. You ain't take no bath. You lying. You ain't take no bath. If I don't smell you smelling like a baby, walking past me with that wind, smelling like Dial soap, because you know your mom ain't had no money. So smelling like Dial soap, the orange bar, and that powder, not that new powder that people be on. Talking about the old powder. If you didn't walk past me smelling like Dial soap, the orange one, okay, and powder, You ain't take no bath. And I need to see it up here on your neck. I need to see it up here. You know what I mean? Irish Springs. Yep, that's another one. My grandma used to have Irish Springs. My grandma used to have the Irish Springs. She used to buy that. You know, they used to be $2 for $1 for the ball. You know what I'm saying? You know, my grandma used to have the Irish Spring, the green balls. Yeah. My mom used to buy the Dow. Dow was amazing for our skin. Listen, I love Dow. All my mama bought was the Dow with the orange ball. Yes, the orange one. Yes. That Irish Springs, my grandma used to buy it. Oh no, Patricia, Ivory was too rich. Ivory. Oh. See, we used to get the kind that was 4 for $1. Dove. Oh, wait, y'all grew up. Y'all was rich. Y'all had money. Dove. Girl. Y'all had money. Okay. Must be nice. We all can't do it. You feel me? I didn't start buying Dove till I was a grown woman. Now that's all I use now. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, Dove. Girl, my mama had 5 children and she was raising my uncle. Dove? Girl, she would have said, you better dove in a tub, girl. Now, don't get me wrong. As an adult, that's all I use. But growing up, girl, please. My mama had that orange ball dial soap right there. Go get that. Girl, please. With the powder on, girl. But since I've learned that the powder give you cancer, I ain't been able to wear no powder in the last years or whatever. So, you know. Just, you know, it's different. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If I did have my powder on, I probably wouldn't be sweating under my boobs like this. Because the powder would have, you know what I mean? It kind of suck it up. With the powder, don't the powder like do something under there? Like in the crevices and creases to where it don't be sweating and all of that? Anyways, let's move on. So, let's get to Cardi. Let's get to Cardi Wardy. So, this is an old video. Hold on. This is an old video. However, this is something we need to talk about, okay? So, Cardi B, back before she was lying to y'all, telling y'all she was a Afro-Latina, remember that? She did interviews with Vlad. I remember Cardi when she first got on Love and Hip Hop. I thought she was the funniest, craziest thing, or whatever the case may be. I thought she was hilarious. I liked Cardi, and I still like Cardi. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really care no more. You know what I mean? But Cardi, before she turned into a real clear woman, when she was straddling the fence looking, she had did an interview with Vlad, and she basically admitted that she's not black. Not only that, she admits that she dates other men outside of her race because she's not black and outside of her culture, and she's not attracted to them. But then she goes on to say that basically these men would question her, or she would question them why they don't date black women, and they would basically turn the question on her. Well, girl, why don't you date Hispanic men? So let's get into one of these clips. Get in here and like the video.
Do you have any idea why?
Hold on. Here's Cardi. Remember old face Cardi? Put a 1 in the chat if you was around with old face Cardi. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Put a 1 in the chat if you was around with old face Cardi. I was there. And this is actually not even old face, because by this time she had got her teeth fixed. But I was around when she had 1,000 bottom teeth. Y'all remember that? And the top ones had a slant. Remember? Like they went down like this, like a sliding board. Y'all remember that? You remember the top of her teeth went down like a sliding board? And then she had buku at the bottom. I was there. I was there. All right. So Cardi is going to explain that basically, hey, yeah, I only date African-American men, and I do because I don't like Hispanic men, right? Now, mind you, this is going to solidify that she understands that there's a difference between her and black people, okay? Let's get into it. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please, and thank you. It's free. Let the people know we around here, Joseph.
Do you have any idea why?
I guess I like first, I like dark complexion. And it seemed like every dark guy that I ever like, the African American or Jamaican.
Pause. Let me add this as well. There are black or dark complected Puerto Ricans. I don't know if y'all know that. She not one of them. In the caste system in Puerto Rico, she would not be classified as Black or Afro-Latina. See, they only do that stuff when they come here. But in the caste system in Puerto Rico, there are Puerto Ricans who look like me, and there are Puerto Ricans who look like you. Hell, some of them you wouldn't know they're Puerto Rican until they say they're Puerto Rican or they have an accent, right? Cardi in that caste system in Puerto Rico would not fall with the Afro, or as they call them, or Black Puerto Ricans. Cardi would actually fall on the white side of Puerto Rico. Mind you, also, let me make this clear. There's a huge segregation system going on in Puerto Rico. Y'all remember how they said we went through segregation in the 60s, whether it was whites only? It's the same thing in Puerto Rico. Probably not to the extent of whites only with signs, but the Black Puerto Ricans cannot reside nor be where the so-called clear Puerto Ricans are. Okay? No, Keita, baby, she don't look indigenous because indigenous people don't look like that. They look like me. And I don't know what you look like, but the indigenous people look like me. Okay? That's another thing we got to let go of. We have to let go of this. Indigenous people do not look like the $5 foot loans. They look like me and the Black people in the chat. Those are indigenous people. Aborigines from the beginning. That's Black. That's this right here. Okay? So with that being said, let's really be clear about that. Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, there are Black Dominicans and Black Puerto Ricans, and there are clear Puerto Ricans and clear Dominicans. And she does not fall on the side of the Black ones, okay? Now, let her finish.
I don't even like people I think that like is my race just because I like to date people that are different from me.
Pause. I don't like people who are like my race. Listen, because race and ethnicity got niggas in the chokehold like this. Race and ethnicity got you niggas can't breathe. She says, I don't like dating men that are in my race, meaning she understands that she's not Afro, nor is she Black. She's not an Afro-Latina. She's not an African-American. She's not none of those things. That's race. Race is genetics. Race is who you are phenotypically and genetically, okay? Ethnicity can fall under a lot of people. A lot of people can share an ethnicity. A lot of people can share a culture. But race is race. Black, white, Asian. Period. And Hispanic is an ethnicity that falls under a big umbrella of different people of different races. Okay, the Taino people did not look like her, Keita. The Taino people look like me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I get it why you saying that, because a lot of Mexicans and a lot of Hispanics that look like Cardi run around hollering they Taino. They're not Taino. The original Tainos look like me and the Black people in the chat. So she don't even look Taino. So please. All right, now I'm gonna rewind her again. Hold on.
People I think that like is my race just because I like to date people that are different from me.
I don't like dating people who are like my race because I like dating people who are different from me.
Like I like to date people that are not like me. I like their culture. I already know my culture.
Nah, I like their culture. I already know my culture. That's what she said. I like their culture. So hip hop, love and hip hop, the pop in it, the nigga word, the da 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 da. She understands that this is not of her culture. I already know my culture. That's what she said. I like their culture. Hold on. I'm going to repeat that because I need y'all to really hear that. I really need y'all to understand that.
People that are not like me. I like their culture. I already know my culture. So I want something new to me. You know?
So what we know so far is she understands the difference between race because she said, I like to date people who are not my race. We also understand that she like different ethnicities because she said, I like African American and I like Jamaicans. She don't date no Hispanics. Then she turned around and says, I already know my culture. I like their culture. So she understands that racially, they're not the same. Ethnically, they're not the same. And culturally, they are not the same. Okay? All right. Now, mind you, I'm not going to pull this up, but we've already talked about it on this channel because somebody said Afro-Latinos or Afro-Hispanics come in different shades. Yes, they do. But she has a clear mother and a clear father, period. She has a clear grandmother and a clear grandfather. That's it. That's it. That's it. If you can't find a black person 2 to 3 generations back, you're not black. And even if she had one, it still wouldn't make her black. It's just not. Let's move into this other video she had.
I have dated guys that they're black, and they have told me like I don't date black girls. And it's like,
pause. I've dated guys who are black and they told me they don't date black girls. So she knows she's not a black girl because they're dating her. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand that. If she says I have dated guys who don't date black girls, then that makes me further know that she understands she's not black. Hello, why y'all want to talk about all of this windmilling? She's telling you I'm not black. I have dated guys. We're going to run it back. I have dated guys who don't like dating black girls. That tells me inadvertently I'm not black. And this is not for Cardi, because Cardi understands. My people don't understand. This is a lesson for us. Okay? This is not a lesson for me. This is not a lesson for Cardi. I'm using this to show you that a lot of people will use you and your identity to put their money in their pockets, but they know the real. And then also for you to understand that everybody shouldn't tether onto you and your culture and your race and your identity to make money off of you and leave you in the dust. Didn't she call black women roaches? Don't get me started here, because they refuse to acknowledge the true Afro-Latina, Amara La Dummy. Y'all don't even want to acknowledge her. But y'all want to run around saying that this the Afro-Latina? Stop it. Y'all won't even acknowledge Amara La Negra or what's the girl name who was with Cam? Or Juju. Or y'all won't acknowledge none of them. But y'all will run around saying her and Jocelyn Hernandez with 2 clear parents is black. Y'all is crazy. Let me run her back again. Again, this ain't for Cardi. This is for y'all.
I have dated guys that they're black, and they have told me like I don't date black girls.
I've dated guys who are black who have told me they don't date black girls. So if they dating her, then she not black.
And it's like I be telling them, but you're black, but your mom is black. You don't think that's weird? And then they tell me, well, you don't date Spanish guys, right? And I say, no, I don't. I date black guys. And it's like, so it's a preference thing, which is kind of like absurd to me. But then it's just like, how
much clearer can she be? This is a real question. How much clearer can she be? And I no pun intended, but insert the pun. How much clearer can Cardi be? She says, I've dated guys who say they don't date black girls. And then I say, well, that's weird. And they say, well, you don't date Hispanic guys. And she was like, yeah, but your mother is black. Your father is black. She understands that it's y'all. It's the people. It's y'all that want to make her something so y'all can excuse the fact that she used the nigga word 90 going west. I will never understand it, and I will never stand behind it. I will never understand it, and I will never stand behind it. Y'all just want to make her a part, and I get it. This is what I figured out, the psyche and the psychology behind black people who does this. This is just my opinion, y'all. I believe that some black Americans, not all, I believe that some black Americans want to feel successful and want to be able to grab onto something that shows them in whatever they deem to be a positive light so bad that they would rather lie to themselves. Even after she say it, they will still windmill in the comments around on me to say that, well, she's the different shade, or they would rather do that than understand that she played you, baby. You got played. She's not black. She understands it. You're the one who don't. And at this point, a lot of black people are being willfully ignorant to not even take her own words into consideration. And why is this important? Because a lot of people have been able to tether off of us and use us for everything we got and leave you stuck in the wind. Ain't nothing wrong with liking Cardi. Ain't nothing wrong with being a fan of Cardi. I don't have a problem with that. I think my problem comes in when y'all sit up here and give any and everybody a black woman's identity, and then when she does something dirty or negative, or even in the future, they're going to look back at who the real black person was, and they're going to point to somebody like Cardi because y'all was just super fans. Because y'all was simply super fans. Y'all would rather put the Stevie Wonder goggles on and say, oh, yeah, she's black, though. She's Afro-Latina. She's telling you she's not black. Out of her own mouth. Let me run her back one more time. She's telling you out of her own mouth. I'm not black.
I have dated guys that they're black, and they have told me, like, I don't date black girls. And it's like, I be telling them, but you're black, but your mom is black. You don't think that's weird? And then they tell me, well, you don't date Spanish guys, right? And I say, no, I don't. I date black guys. And it's like, so it's a preference thing, which is kind of like absurd to me. But then it's just like,
You know what this shows me, though? Like I said, no matter what she says, she could tell you straight out, I'm not black. And they still gonna have people running back around saying, but she is black, but she is black, but she is black. Same thing y'all did with Tyler. When Tyler came out here and told y'all she wasn't black, she was actually colored. Black people, especially black women, went to windmilling with their head down because they just have to be attached to some sort of success because they won't put your face on success. Let's talk about it. The reason why a lot of y'all just want to make this woman black and other people black is because you would rather lie to yourself and say that you have some sort of success that you really haven't amassed. Because you know they're not gonna put your face on no type of success, and when they do, they put it on the most ignorant, diabolical shit, like doggone Sukihana or Sexy Red. When they want to put your face on success, it's deranged, disgusting, and just egregious. That's the type of success they put your face on. It's sick. But the point of this is race, ethnicity, and culture have y'all all jacked up. And it is clear that Cardi understands everything about race, culture, and ethnicity, because she just told you this in 2 different slides that I showed you. Okay, now with that being said, black women, you are beautiful, you are successful, and you don't have to pull on somebody else who's playing in your face to get your coin. Okay, you don't have to pull on her to make her the face of you. Your face is good enough. But when you realize that, you'll understand that people like that plays in your face. You get it? Your face, your identity don't always have to be the Sexy Red and the Sukihana. You can be successful, and you don't have to hide behind somebody else's face to do so, because she ain't no nigga. Let's move on. That was just a Black History moment for y'all, a Black History lesson for y'all, for Happy Black History Month if you celebrate. Now let's move on. LiAngelo Ball. Oh my God. I seen this a while ago, and I was gonna do a video on it, but I was just like, ugh, like who cares? But let's go get it. So LiAngelo Ball, the brother of, what's the other 2 names? I don't know. LeVar Ball's son. That's all I know. So apparently, he was with Nicki Baby. Let's get Nicki Baby up here. Mind you, Nicki Baby was in her mid to late 30s. LiAngelo was in his fresh out of the mama's womb with Similac stuck behind his ear in his 20s. Lonzo and LaMelo. That's what I forgot. Lonzo and LaMelo. That's the other 2. The ones who can play ball. It's always one that's being forced and the other ones who don't. So anyway, listen. The balls. Yo, not the balls. So listen. Nicki Baby, with that cooch that's been recycled, repackaged, and sent all around LA allegedly, decided to go after somebody's child. See, y'all love propping up these old women going after somebody's child. I don't too particularly like it, okay? Dimple Pop, thank you for the super chat. Nowadays, you can change your race and gender. Trump said not no more. 2024 maybe, not 2025. Trump ain't playing that. So look, after she done recycled that cooch all around LA, she went and found somebody's little boy and went and settled down and had a baby. And look at black women. It's another one. Y'all wanted to be black too. Oh, this is so great. She found love. Because you bitches just want to find love where you can't find it yourself. And it annoys me. Oh. And this ain't just black women. I'm talking about women altogether. Y'all would rather live in a facade of something that ain't even real. And y'all know it ain't real. Then to just say, you know what? I hope that it works out. But if it don't, that's fine. Oh, it's love. It's love. They found love. Why? Because she got pregnant. That's why she found love. Because she got pregnant. Nevertheless, they have this baby. This quadroon of a baby, okay? Octoroon maybe of a baby. And y'all get the acting crazy. Y'all know y'all love a good light-skinned baby, or one y'all deem to be light-skinned. Y'all don't like the black ones. Y'all like the light-skinned ones, or whatever the case may be. So Nicki baby, then we had a baby by somebody else's baby. LiAngelo Ball. Well, he's in his early 20s. You are already seasoned and been off and on the poach already, okay? And now the boy, after he done got your little old cooch, he went found the younger girl and got her cooch. And y'all got the windmilling with your head down, and I never quite understood it. Oh my God, this is horrible what he's doing to Nicki. She's such a good mom. Y'all don't know this lady from hell or high water. What you mean she's such a good mom? Because she posted a picture on Instagram. It's just ridiculous. Instead of y'all saying, Nicki, now you wrong for going to get that baby and going to get pregnant. Y'all would rather just windmill for her because y'all still remembering the time your baby daddy left you. Girl, we all done got left by our baby daddies. Mine left me too. But I ain't around here holding on to anybody who I think might not have a baby daddy that's going to leave them. We all done been left by a nigga. Okay? Very few of us can say we haven't. Every single one of us, most of us for the most part, have been left by a nigga. A nigga done came in, swooped us off our feet, lied to us, told us he was going to be everything plus 10, and then we turned around and the nigga was gone. We've all done it. We've all been there. But that don't mean I'm around here grabbing onto any old thing. Oh, this is couples goals. Couples. Oh, I so love this. I love this for them. Oh, I'm not doing that because I understand that shit happens. Niggas leave. It just is what it is. Okay? So now, he leaves her to go with another girl. And let me tell you, a lot of things plays a part in this too. The fact that the girl he left Nicki baby with to go be with is a girl like almost my color, maybe a little bit lighter. That's a huge thing on a Nicki baby. Because see, remember, Cardi just told y'all. Cardi literally just told y'all. These men pillow talk with these ambiguously racial or the racially ambiguous women saying, I don't like black girls. Yes, they do. Even though LiAngelo is a mixed breed. He's half and half. They be pillow talking to these girls, telling these girls how they don't like black girls. So for him to leave her and then especially to go be with a darker skinned girl, you can't tell me that ain't eating her up. Like, no, how dare you? All the things you said. So he leaves. And black women in particular went to windmilling, and I didn't too particularly understand. Now, this the girl. She said, I see everyone been sending me Jello cheating on me. This is Nicki. I want to clear this up and speak my truth. I am just as surprised as you are. We spent 3.5 years together, and last week he decided to walk out on his kids and tell me that he got someone else pregnant, allegedly, and now is creating a new life with her. We were just happy and planning family photos. I'm beyond blindsided by this whole thing. The ultimate betrayal is not even the word. My daughter is not even 2 months old and is dealing with this. And postpartum is very hard. Please pray for me and my family or me and my healing because I will get through this. I love to be strong for my kids, but I have absolutely no words. Karma is real and God don't like ugly. I hope it was worth losing his family. Well, yes, girl, that's why he left. It was worth losing the family. Duh. He wouldn't have left if it wasn't worth losing it. He would have stayed there and tried to play both sides, but it was worth it. That's why he left. It's weird. I don't understand. This is the new girl. Now this the new girl with Jello out chilling, and they say she older than Nicki. And your turn coming too, Fat. But for right now, we gonna let you think you won. Now, moving forward, because Nicki baby is stunned and can't believe that she woke up one morning and he wasn't there. So now the girl comes out and says that she's not no homewrecker. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. And plus, Nicki baby and her whole family is racist. And guess what? I believe it. See, y'all think because these people like to live amongst you, I wasn't even hold on and come and play like they your friend, that they not racist. And I do believe she used the N-word like 90 going west too. Yes, I do. Because the people in LA love letting them so-called racially ambiguous women who really be white. Y'all love letting them use the N-word on the West Coast and the East Coast. I would never understand it. Let's get into what the girl had to say.
I wasn't even going to address this, but I'm tired of people playing victim on the internet. One, people move on, things change. Yes, it may not be updated or addressed to the internet because it's not for y'all. People have private lives. We have real lives out here. You don't know what's going on. So everybody coming for me and trying to slut shame me and woman shame me, and I'm so sick of that narrative. Like, y'all so quick to blame the woman. Y'all don't know what's going on. People love to play victim for the internet. Half the time, that lady don't even have her kids. Let's be clear. There is no abandonment over here. Number two, the lady and her family are racist. I don't care what anybody says. She always got the N-word in her mouth. You are not black at all. No, surprise. Stop posting about me. Stop trying to throw shade. Like, just leave me alone. You claim you happy. You wanted to meet me.
Nicki responds and says, I'm not with my kids. The only person who not with them is they daddy. Bitch, you wanted attention. You got it. You can keep him. Child, let me tell y'all something. Oh, then she says, FYI, he told me on a text she's pregnant. Coward, pathetic, SHIT. I think it's more. Because it was going down in the stories. I guess people go to the stories in battle. Also, in terms of age, to clarify, the girl he left his family for is older than me. It don't matter. Both of y'all still too old to be messing with this little boy. The same way you get them is how you lose them. Thinking you winning by getting pregnant with a man who has a newborn is crazy work. Now, we don't know if the girl pregnant. And if she is, she's a duck goose too. But let me say this. First of all, let me start with the girl. You even coming on here to say, oh, this, that, and the third, and y'all calling me a homewrecker and slut shaming. Are you a slut? Is that what you're saying? Because that would be the only way people could slut shame you is if you were a slut. Are you a slut? Okay. First of all. Second of all, you're not winning. You're not winning. And you'll see this here sooner than later. You're definitely not winning. You're definitely not winning. He's going to do you the same way he did Nicki baby. And as a matter of fact, I heard he did another girl the same way he did Nicki. Okay. I heard Nicki got him off the heels of another girl. We'll get to that. But let's address what she said in the doggone thing. You said that the girl, Nicki, don't ever be with her kids. I believe it. These hoes don't be having time to be with these churn. Then you said she's racist. I believe it. I believe that they run that N-word all day and all night, down, up and down to the ground. And no, she should not be using it because she's not black. Period. And she ain't a black American because that's who the real nigga, if you want to put it in terms, is. Okay? So I don't see none of y'all being able to basically point no finger at each other because Nicki, you want to sit up here and say you get them how you lose them, but didn't they say that's how you got them? And having babies with the brother who's the least successful. Oh, you talking about the one who's gonna be going back asking his daddy for loans here in the next 6 months when his rap career don't work out? Girl, y'all got to be strong. That's the one y'all windmilling behind. He not even the successful of the three. Actually, he's the least successful. And y'all going to cock y'all legs open and let him skeet off in there? Oh, girl, new age fools. New age fools. Y'all don't have no older woman in your life to tell you how to move? Because this ain't it. He going to be back living in his mammy's basement here in the next few years when the rap career don't go nowhere. Well, he ain't even got nothing to fall back on. Girl, BV through the window. through the roof, to the windows, to the wall. All this because y'all just got the one who got the clout. Y'all should have went got LaMelo or the baby, not the middle one. He the worst one. That ain't the one you go get. He gonna be sleeping on one of his brother couches here in the next 2-3 years. He gonna be asking you, can you buy him something to eat in the next few years? Y'all crazy. But I forgot, clout is currency. So since he got clout, now he's something to fight over. Ciao, bye. All right, so now moving forward. So none of y'all winning, fat. But Nicki, I believe what the girl said about you. Period, point blank. Because I ain't like you on Love and Hip Hop. Okay? Now, Valentine's Day comes, and look, he's going all out for the new girl. Don't they always do that?
God, I got an early Valentine's Day. Oh my God. This is crazy. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, baby. God, I got a.
This nigga went rented a sign that said love and put roses from the garden on the porch. Listen, this nigga went rented a sign that said love. She might have rented it for all I know at this point. And had your gardener pull some roses out the rose bed, girl. And here you go on here trying to get up under Nicki baby skin. This is not okay. This is not okay. He didn't even get a sign with your name on it. It just say love. He probably kept it from the baby shower. He couldn't even get one to spell your name, girl. Probably because your name Rashida is too much per letter. Girl, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. Girl, and I get it. I'm a petty bitch too. If I gotta go buy the flowers to get under a bitch skin, yay. What's up? Mr. Gardner, please, essay. Give me 12 dozen of roses out that bed right there. They're gonna grow back. Get them. Oh, hey girl, Keisha, you just had the baby shower, huh? Yeah. Oh, you still got that love sign from the baby shower when you had love and you had the baby name? Yeah. Can I just borrow the love right quick? Yeah, girl, come get it. All right, I'm gonna send my people over there to come get it with the truck. I'm gonna send my cousin with the truck. He gonna come get it, put it on the back of his truck. Is about to put it out there in the backyard and line the roses up. I don't give a damn, bitch. We at war. It is what it is. I got to do it whatever by any means necessary. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But girl, even if he did get this for real, this is so lackluster. Girl, he did better just taking you out to eat. Girl, y'all could have went to doggone Applebee's and got a 2 for $20 and toasted on a good old margarita, girl. The sign say love. But go off, sis. Well, it wasn't just that. So LiAngelo Ball was an NBA player, and he only really got in because his daddy got him in. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, he performed. I don't know if I could play the what you call him. So they had the NBA All-Star game. Now, an NBA star or an NBA person should be playing. They should be dribbling. They should be Harlem Globetrotting. Not Lee. Not Jello. He up there with the mic. I might swerve in the corner. Whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, but letting she go. And I heard that she want to stroll. No, that don't go like that. You supposed to be out there with the high socks hitting 3-pointers. No, now you over there hitting notes. That's a red flag to all three of y'all. All you bitches. Red flag. You supposed to be out there like this. But instead, you out there like this. I might swerve in the corner. Whoa, whoa. And I only know that part because it be on TikTok and everybody keep playing that part. Y'all don't see the red. Y'all need older women around y'all to get y'all the game. He ain't supposed to be out there like this. He supposed to be out there like this. It get more money when he do this than this. Oh my God. Y'all ain't never been around a woman who used to getting what she want out of men's? And it's obvious. Look, wrong stage, bruh. Wrong hardwood, bruh. You supposed to be on the part with the shorts on and the jersey on, not with the leather jacket on and the jeans. Wrong hardwood, bro. Come on. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. My pride wouldn't have let me perform because I know I ain't supposed to be on there doing this. My pride would have told me I don't feel good. I can't make it. That's a shame. And then somebody on Twitter said, Jello done finally made it to the NBA All-Star game. That's a shame. That is a shame. Jello, you know, shout out to your little song or whatever the case. But baby, did you ask the cheerleaders to come dance behind you? After they did the halftime show, did you say, hey, y'all come behind me right quick so I could woo, woo, woo? And he's so yellow. He's so yellow. Look how yellow he is. Poor little thing. Poor little thing. And this is the prize. Meat probably look like a Vienna sausage. But this is the prize. You know, I employ all young girls, 30 and under. Please. And this ain't for me. This is the best for you. Okay? Listen, all girls 30 and under. Find you an older woman. Not just any older woman, though. An older woman who has been successful in training and getting what she want out of men. They in your family. They in your family. They in your mom and them old friends. They might be somebody who work with you. Find you a mentor. Y'all need mentors. You know what? And I'm not even being funny. Y'all really do need mentors because see, an older woman would have said, that ain't the brother you go for. Oh, dude. You leave him. You might, smash on him, get a couple of dollars out of him, then you move around. No, you don't take him serious. Oh, no. Y'all need to get some mentors. Y'all need mentors. That's what it is. Because if y'all don't get mentors, y'all gonna continue to drive and fall down this slippery slope, and it ain't gonna be no getting back up. Please, younger girls, if you can. That lady that work with you who's still fine, but she like 55, and she still be talking about how her man do this, that, and the third. Go talk to that lady on your lunch break tomorrow, okay? When you get down to the workhouse tomorrow, instead of you going to hang out with the young hoes who don't know nothing, go sit down with Miss Brenda and ask Miss Brenda, hey, Miss Brenda, I know you was bad in your day. Yeah, girl, please. And still bad, still pulling men. And then y'all get into conversations and get a little mentorship from Miss Brenda, okay? Because see, Keisha's and Shamaya's don't know what they talking about. Because they got y'all taking hard lefts at the fork in the road, and you see where this gonna get you. At least I will give this to Nicki baby. She don't need him for the money. She gonna be able to take care of her churn regardless, because they got coin. But y'all, all y'all got is, I might swerve in the corner, whoa. And then here come Nicki baby, putting 20 on 10. Yeah, I be down there for Mardi Gras. I will be down there. Here come Nicki baby, putting 20 on 10. Now she got to show the baby. Now this was the gag about the baby. Beautiful baby. Let's really be clear about that. This is a beautiful child. Yes, she is. Look at her. Little quadroon. Look at her. See, these the ones grow older and say that they black. And these the ones y'all be around there saying, but she is, but voodoo. That's not right. She's black. Her mom white and her daddy half white. Beautiful baby though. Beautiful little girl. And guess what the name is? Lanaya Nicole. If that ain't a nigga name, I don't know what it is. Lanaya Nicole. Girl, shouldn't the baby name be Ishmael? Ain't y'all Arabs, huh, Nicki? Why the baby got a whole nigga name? Shouldn't the baby name be Ishmael? Lanaya Nicole. Beautiful baby though. Beautiful baby. But Lanaya Nicole. Okay. Beautiful baby though. Beautiful baby. Y'all love a good light-skinned baby. Look. Now she did this on purpose. This right after the boy went off for Valentine's Day and was saying, I might swerve in a corner. Whoa. Now she putting the baby on there so y'all could be like, oh, I can't believe he did that to her. And she's fighting postpartum depression. Now the girl just told you she ain't ever with them churn. Oh, I don't know. FNAF. Is the new girl named Nicole? I don't know. No, the new girl named Rashida. The new girl named Rashida. And you know what's crazy though, too? A lot of people will say some black names or Arabic names. You're seeing it in real time. They take our names. Everybody across the world has taken our names. Okay? So don't do that. Don't do that. As you can see right now, they take our names. We don't take their names. They'll tell you, oh, your name is African. Oh, your name is Arabic. No. It goes the other way around. Lanaya Nicole, beautiful baby though. But she did this on purpose for sympathy, and black women fell for it. I can't believe this. I used to like the song until I realized that he left her and she's going through postpartum. You think about the time that nigga left you and went with that lady that lived across the street. That's not the same. Beautiful baby though. But Nicki know what she doing. Nicki know exactly what she doing. And Nicole is a black American name. And Lanaya, Sanaya, Shania, Anaya, all the ayahs are black American names. They're not Arabic. They're not African. They are black American. Any ayah is a black American name. Let's really be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. I don't want nobody to walk away from here thinking Lanaya is an Arabic. No. That's our names. We made that up. But neither here nor there. Right, the baby name should be named Brittany, girl. The baby name should be Ruth Ann. No, that's a bit old. Her name should be Ashley. Ashley Elizabeth. Elizabeth Ashley. That should be her name. Elizabeth Ashley. She looks like a beautiful Elizabeth Ashley, don't she? Elizabeth Ashley. Mm-hmm. I see Elizabeth Ashley tease. Beautiful baby though. Beautiful baby. She looked like her grandpa too. She looked like them balls. She looked like the Laval people. And she looked like that lady mama. I mean Jello mama. Yeah, Isabella. I could do Isabella Ashley. I could do that. Katie Lynn. That might be a little aged for her. But I would see Katie, or I think Elizabeth Ashley fit better for me. But anyways, the moral to the story is stop taking on people's stuff and putting it on you, girl. Y'all have different names, okay? Y'all got different names and y'all have different situations. What happened to them, just because it's similar to your situation, don't mean it is, okay? Let's move on to the final story. Big Meech. I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover, whatever Rick Ross said. So, girl, listen, I told y'all I'm infatuated with this Big Meech thing, right? Now, girl, look, hold on. Let me get him on here. So I was trying to find, first of all, we all know this is Big Meech. Let's get Meech on here. Get the likes up on the video, y'all. Get the likes up. So this is Meech. Let me get him up here. Meech just got out of jail. Prison. And it was worded after him and 50 got into it that Meech was actually a snitch. He wasn't what y'all think he was. Now, at first, I was just like, no way. And then when we started listening to the paperwork and the paperwork started being surfaced, we started realizing, oh, snap, Meech was a snitch. Third party, yet and still snitch, okay? All right. So, boom, Meech comes home. He messes around, goes hang out with Rick Ross, and it was literal career and image suicide. Now, they said, I didn't say it. They said that Meech is suing 50 and Bleu DaVinci and all these other people. Now, let me give you a little backstory on Meech back in the gap. So, hold on. This is old Meech, not new Meech. This is J-Bo. Remember, I kept saying I need to find out who J-Bo is. Now, J-Bo is a guy out of St. Louis who ended up being in the BMF crew. But J-Bo alleges that Bleu DaVinci, let me get him up here. This here's Bleu DaVinci. He's been very vocal on YouTube and other platforms talking about how he did never snitch and that Meech was the snitch. Mind you, the clear Asian, the clear Hispanic woman, she the one who set everybody up if you ask me. But Bleu DaVinci been on here talking crazy about how Meech wasn't really no real hood nigga. He really just was a nigga who got money, but he didn't know good about business, this, that, and the third, wooty, wham, wham, all right? Now, Bleu DaVinci is over here insisting that he never told, he never rat. All he did was go do debrief with the feds. Now, my thing is this. I didn't look too deep into it, but I never understood why he would be debriefing with the feds. Like, what would you get out of debriefing with the feds? Like, this makes absolutely no sense. But Bleu has been holding steadfast that he never snitched. His name ain't in no paperwork, so nobody can't never say that he snitched. He said, and even when his name was in the paperwork, it said that he had no information to give. I call cap on that, Bleu, and let me tell you why. Not because like you just flat out lying. First and foremost, paperwork don't automatically mean what happened in the paperwork is what happened. A lot of times these dudes swing deals to make sure that things look a certain way so that they won't get caught and they can also help the feds, okay? First. Secondly, just because the paperwork says that there was nothing founded that you said or no information doesn't necessarily mean that was necessarily the case. It could have been things that has been done and said prior to that just didn't make the paperwork. But Bleu was so hard on, I'm not no snitch, I just did debriefing that it made me want to look further into it. Now, when I started to look further into it, okay, I started hearing, because he kept saying J-Bo, and I kept saying, well, who is J-Bo? Now, this here is J-Bo. J-Bo is from St. Louis. J-Bo met Meech when he was already lit and in Atlanta. Meech and Bleu DaVinci was already cool by this time. They was already friends. They was already doing the music stuff, or they was already getting into it. J-Bo comes along later in the game. He's from St. Louis. He said he was a great softball player, baseball player. He thought he was going to make it to the league, but then he realized he ended up selling some drugs for one of his cousins. And then long story short, he finds his way into the arms of the big Meech. Now, not the literal arms, but basically how it happened was he said that somebody he knew asked him, because he, I guess, was good at playing video games, and they had this dude in Atlanta that they was going to play for money for a tournament, and he was like, shit, bet, bring me down there. Now, when he went down there, he met with Meech. Meech took a liking to J-Bo. This is according to J-Bo's words. Meech took a liking to J-Bo, and J-Bo actually means junior boss. That's why he called him J-Bo. Now, what I didn't know is there was a little jealousy tease between J-Bo and DaVinci and Bleu DaVinci, because see, Bleu was on the music side of the situation. Bleu didn't sell the drugs with, Meech and all of them. J-Bo was on the drug side of the situation. He was out there pushing keys and pushing work. Okay. Now, J-Bo ends up being so good at it that Meech ends up saying, I'm going to make, because his name wasn't J-Bo at first. He said, you a junior boss. You're going to be my number two. Basically, in telling everybody in the clique, whatever J-Bo say is what we going to do. Like J-Bo was the mouthpiece and the figurehead for when Meech wasn't there. Now, Bleu, according to J-Bo, Bleu DaVinci felt some type of way about it, but he was just like, that's on the drug side. I don't care about what them niggas got going on over here. I was on the music side. But J-Bo ended up seeing, after Meech put up that big old billboard up in Atlanta, coming from the airport, saying BMF, we about to take over the world or something like that. J-Bo was like, bruh, you need to take that down. And matter of fact, I don't even want to do with that music shit because you're going to make it hot. That's what J-Bo was telling Meech. And Meech was like, for real, bro, you really feel like that? And he was like, yes, my nigga, you putting this billboard up just literally put a target on our backs. You need to take that shit down. So then Meech was like, you know what? Bet. I'm going to take it down. And then J-Bo even convinced him to not even deal with the music stuff no more. This is all according to J-Bo. Okay? So he said the music stuff was making it hot because remember, they all in the clubs, making it rain, bop, 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 bop. He was like, you need to leave all that alone, bro. It's really going to get you caught up. So Meech was listening to J-Bo, and then J-Bo ends up saying, you know what? Meech ends up saying, you know what? Scrap it. We just going to scrap the music altogether. Now, that directly affects Bleu DaVinci. Why? Because Bleu DaVinci is on the music side of this thing. He's not a drug dealer. He's just well connected in the industry. He's doing music with what's his name? I go on and on. Can't understand why I last so long. He doing videos. He doing all type of stuff. Okay. This is big for Bleu. Without the music part, there is no Bleu DaVinci with no Meech. So when J-Bo was like, get rid of the music, it directly affected Bleu DaVinci. Okay, Too Short. Thank you, Dream Doll. So boom, when it directly affected him, J-Bo was like, these niggas is really running around acting like they got a problem with the fact that I told them to get rid of the music, in particular, Bleu DaVinci. So maybe I should go back to Bleu and be like, yo, all right, bro, y'all want to do the music, do the damn music. And that's exactly what he did. J-Bo went back to Bleu and was like, all right, bro, y'all can do the music shit, bro. Just keep it over there. I don't want nothing to do with it. But the problem is the music was what was making him hot. Remember, they got Jeezy on the on this thing on the I don't know if he was on the label, but Jeezy was with them. All these up and coming rappers that we know today. Hell, even what's the boy name? My boy Gucci, not the new Gucci. Let me go get him. Not the new Gucci, old Gucci, fat Gucci, pull a scrap Gucci. Not this Gucci. This clone, this a different Gucci. That's not the same Gucci, okay? So, I'm about to show you a video of Meech, not Meech. What's his name? What's the boy name I just said? Gucci, talking about how he wanted to be on the label with Big Meech and them. He said, but J-Bo and them told him no because he kept robbing people. He was too dangerous or something like that. Let's go get him on here. And this is old Gucci. Can't nobody tell me this new Gucci is the same Gucci. I know Gucci. I know Gucci back when he was fat and he looked like he had sleep apnea and he'll slap a nigga and rob a nigga and pop a nigga. This new Gucci is not that Gucci. It's just a bot or something like that if you ask me. Let me go get Gucci on here. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Because the boy J-Bo, he been around for like years and schools and blows. And so when he is it on? Hold on 1 second. Y'all get the likes up if you have not already, please. I think, let me see, is it this one? No. Let me go this way. It's very, very messy, y'all. This whole situation is so messy, and it really shouldn't be, but it just is. But like I told y'all, the only thing it told me was that men are messier than women. That's literally all this thing told me. Men are messier than women. And that's crazy work for me. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't expecting, especially those so-called gangsters to be messier than women. Like, I was like, wow. This sounds like some stuff between me and my homegirls. You know what I'm saying? When I used to hang with a bunch of girls. A bunch of back and forth BS. Not there. I'm going to find it. Hold on. I got it on here. I should have shared it to my story. I don't know if I did, but is it here? No. Because y'all got to keep in mind, BMF was the biggest thing in Atlanta. Period, point blank. Mind you, they are not rappers, but they are heavily engaged and engulfed in all of the rap stuff. I might have to find it and come back. Let me make sure I didn't share it to my. Let me make sure I didn't share it to my my story really quickly because I literally just had it. Girl, Miss Nicki Baby still at it. Go lay down, Miss Nicki Baby. Go lay down. Go lay. She said, to clarify, we do not care you left me. It's the way you did it. Blatantly disrespect the mother of your two kids. Not caring about my mental health while I'm caring for our kids. My postpartum in the last 3 weeks since we separated. You have tried to see them twice. Why would you let them take our kids while you have a woman living with you who not only disrespected me, but whom you hardly know and is a complete stranger to me. My kids are 1 year and 2 months old. They cannot talk yet and inform me of what's going on. I'm not comfortable with them being around someone I don't even know. Mind you, since you left, I'm the one who reached out to you to FaceTime them. You haven't text or called one time asking how they are in 3 weeks. Make it make sense. Also, I offered for you to come here and I would leave you I would leave you you chose not to, and I would leave you chose not to. To me, that is some sort of abandonment. So take it how you want, especially since you've been in these kids' lives since day one and they were born. Okay, Nicki. All right, girl. Okay, girl. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter because I had it, y'all. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit more and see if I can find it. But basically, it was not Young Jeezy, Gucci. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Oh, look at him with Tree. I ain't gonna lie. Meech used to be with everybody now. You can say what you want, but Meech used to be by everybody. Hold on. I should be able to find it on Twitter easily, faster. And did y'all see that his son Lil Meech was out here doing promo? I DM'd him and asked him if he wanted an interview. Here's one of the videos, but let me see if I can see where Gucci said it first, because this is the one where Bleu DaVinci was talking about how they didn't let him in. I'll just show y'all this one because at least Bleu talking about it. But there was a video of Gucci talking about how he just wanted to be in the BMF family.
Other shit, Gucci already be in the club. Time rapper. Gucci was a slash man. I knew Gucci before I knew Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? So Gucci used to always be in the clubs and shit. Gucci already be in the club on the wall looking at niggas with a drink and shit with his hat down and shit like that, trying to get him a victim. You feel me? And, you know, he was cool. Meech knew him. He was cool. And he even used to try to get down with the mob, but Meech was telling niggas like, nah, man, that nigga be out here robbing niggas and shit. You feel me? We can't have no niggas that's known robbers getting down with the shit. It wasn't like he was just no robber, but niggas know that he gonna get down on a nigga, you feel me? Type shit. So we just kind of wasn't doing that at the time. So he always been a friendly, you know what I'm saying? Always been the homie. So when they made So Icy, we was promoting Jeezy, time rapper. Gucci was a slash man. I knew Gucci before I knew Jeezy. No.
Crazy work. Not the end of that. I'll find it. And if I can't, we'll come back to it. All right. So back to where I was going with this. Bleu DaVinci is being accused by J-Bo of being a snitch. And we about to go get it. Y'all get the likes up on the video. I'll find it and come back and show y'all. So listen. J-Bo does this interview with Vlad TV. Now, I need to put a doggone overlay on this because Vlad loves to strike you down to the ground. Let me see if I can put an overlay on this because I don't want no smoke. Okay. Let me see if I can put an overlay on this. Y'all get the likes up. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one. Let's see. No. Hold on one second, y'all. Why is it acting like I need to? No, I don't need to upload from there. Why are they doing that? I need to put a overlay on this. Hold on one second. I don't know why it's asking me to upload from. I might have to just do it like that. Or don't have to do it. Found it. I have to put an overlay on this, guys, because I know that Vlad loves a good strike down, and I refuse to have him striking me down. So, you know, let's make sure we do this the right way. Okay. Now J-Bo goes on Vlad, and he's talking about Bleu DaVinci and how he cooperated and he ain't to be trusted and all type of stuff. And I was like, I know you ain't lying to me. And no, apparently he wasn't lying. He was actually, according to him, telling the truth. Hold on. Let's get him up here. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please, and thank you. Now I'm going to put this overlay up. That'll work. I'll put the overlay up and we'll get into what he had to say. Y'all get the likes up.
Well, Bleu DaVinci. You know, and I've done interviews with Bleu, and I remember I did an interview with Sosa from BMF, and he had said that the Bleu had cooperated. I remember Bleu was angry at me over doing the interview. You know, he sent me a little threatening DM and then blocked me, so I couldn't respond. I told him if he ever wants to do an interview, you know, he could sit down.
Yeah, he cooperated. I mean, I didn't say it. It was in Miss Mara Shaloup's book, where his own lawyer said, yeah, if there was anything else that we could do, Your Honor, to help you along with this case, my client would be more than willing to cooperate with you all to help you in this investigation.
Now, this is somebody else, a third party, who's saying that Bleu not only did snitch, he said that Bleu literally was like, yo, his attorney was like, yo, not only will he snitch, anything you need, please let me know. My client will have no problem helping. So now it's already word around everywhere that not only did Bleu snitch, he don't mind doing it some more. Now this is a third party person saying this. This is not J Bo. So this kind of corroborates what J Bo is about to say. Okay.
Bottom line is, you know, you didn't take the single plea. You went in and was giving them information on shit that they already had and thought it was cool, but you know, that was part of that. You just confirmed other shit that the other CIs just done told. Plus you did a smack video prior to that was giving them the whole fucking play. They never knew nothing about it. That smack video was detrimental in finding out who each person was.
From your point,
pause. That's big. That's big. Let me get this man back on here. This is huge, and let me tell you why. Because Bleu did admit that, hey, I didn't say nothing they didn't already know. Whatever I said, they already knew. But my thing is, if they're asking you, they needed some sort of confirmation. You gave them the confirmation is the same thing as snitching. Like, that's the same thing. And you gave them names. That's a snitch. If what he's saying is true, if what these people are saying is true, then Bleu, yes, you did tell, and that's probably why you was getting debriefed. That's probably why you were getting debriefed. Like, it's the same thing. But he's trying to make it, Bleu is trying to make it seem like, oh, no, it wasn't like that. It was just, oh, they just had some stuff, and I already told them what they already knew, and I just went into a debrief. But my thing is, why are you being debriefed? A debrief is basically coming on here saying what happened. It's catching you up on the happenings or what has happened in the past or something. That's all a debrief is. Okay? So if you're not helping them or assisting them, why do you have to go into a debrief? This is very, very important. Now let's get back into what J Bo was about to say.
Never knew nothing about it. That smack video was detrimental in finding out who each person was.
From your point of view, did Bleu cooperate or did he not cooperate?
Man, look, man. Me personally, I never seen no paperwork on Bleu. And prison rule, if you don't have paperwork, really don't bring the shit to me. But it's a difference when I'm the paperwork. So I think Bleu told. I know Bleu told. He told on me. He probably told on you. You can't pick no motherfuckers who you gonna tell on. They're gonna ask you about ask you about whoever, whatever, and you're gonna have to answer them questions about them. So the reason that I felt, even the book had just came out when I was in prison. I read that whole book and I was like, God damn. Not my nephew. I know he ain't doing this shit. So that's when I wrote, bro. He got a letter back to him like, man, they just making it seem like, ooh. I said, all right, bro. Because he know I'm going to think for myself. Like, this motherfucker tell. They end up catching Wu. Wu was the last person I think got caught on our case. And, you know, you get called to R&D. What the fuck I'm going to R&D for? Shit, this 2010. I've been locked up 3 years. You know what I'm saying? 3-4 years. Man, pack your shit up. You got to go to court. For what? What I'm going to court for? I got my, man, so now my head hurting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck, like, damn, these motherfuckers got me in catch-22. What the fuck they got going on? So, man, we end up getting on the you get on the plane and shit. They flew us to Florida. We had to get off the plane in Florida and jump on the bus. Like these motherfuckers flew way past Georgia in Florida. We had to get off the plane, jump on the bus, and drive back to Georgia. As I'm standing, in my place, shackled up, on the side of the bus, before I left prison, I heard something about some girl, I can't think of her name, in Bleu. And something about like a body or some shit like that, right? So I'm like, oh, what the fuck they got me tied up in? Huh?
Mind you, just to give y'all what he's saying is they gave him his time. He had been in jail for at least 3 to 4 years. He already doing his time. They came randomly, got him up and said, hey, you got to go to Georgia because you need to go back to court. He was like, go back to court for what? I already got my time. I'm over here chilling. Then he finds out once they get to Florida, as they get on the bus to go back to Georgia, that somebody was talking about Bleu being caught up with a woman and a body. This is what he's saying. He's saying, hey, I didn't understand how I even get caught up in this. I ain't got nothing to do with Bleu and no woman and no body. But he don't realize why he's going back to court. Hold on.
So I get to there. The name I heard about the girl, now I get to put a face with it. Because you heard him call her name. And she stood 3 or 4 people in front of me, but in the girls' line. I'm like, damn. That's the girl they was talking about. So then one of the Doc homeboys, right-hand man T, he get off. They put him like right next to me. I'm like, because he got long ass dreads now, because T had a low haircut, when we was out. But now he got long hair, long dreads. I mean, long. I'm like, who the fuck did not look? He looked at me. I said, T. Like, yeah, like, damn, what's up, Dirty? We bump shoulder because you can't, you shackled up. I'm like, damn, what's going on? Like, man, they got me on, called me back here for, I don't know, a wanted or some shit, type shit. I'm like, damn, they got me coming back too. I said, they got something to do with I remember the girl now, like that girl, her, I think it got something to do with her in Bleu. And he like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like, shit, I don't know. We just got to see when we get there. So we end up sitting by each other, and we talking and shit. We talking. And he like, yeah, man, Doc told on me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, man, Doc a dirty motherfucker. We talking about him and shit. So I'm thinking he want us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he, stand up type guy type shit. So we get the Lovejoy. They shit about the Lovejoy. I get the Lovejoy. I'm telling the story because this is how I found out about Bleu. So I get the Lovejoy and I go in the room, in the holder cell. I'm going there, I'm looking for him. I don't see him because he ain't went in front of me and shit. I don't see him. I'm like, damn, what the fuck dude there? I'm like, fuck it. I'll probably see him when we go out and get our clothes and shit. So when I go out and get my clothes, they like go down to the next room and you're gonna go in the next room. So when I walk in to the next room, I look to the left, the next holder cell over, and T sitting right there. So I look, I say, damn, bro, like, you too? He put his head down like.
Now, who is T? I think I heard the T name before. Is that the boy T? Put it in the chat. I heard his name before. Now, mind you, what he said, to catch y'all up, what he's saying is he's in line trying to figure out what's going on. He recognized the girl who they say caught the body with Bleu. He says, and then he sees his other partner, Doc. Oh, Meech brother. Oh, Meech brother T. Or is it Southwest T? See, that's the other T I heard. Is it Southwest T or is it Meech brother T? Ooh. Child, y'all saying Meech brother. I don't know. Southwest T is his brother? Terry, okay, that's the same person. It was 2 Terrys. Girl, I gotta catch up. I'm all over. Southwest T is Meech's brother. Gotcha. Okay. So he sees T, and when he sees T just put his head down. He was like, dang, you too. And T put his head down. So far, we got Doc, J-Bo, and T is all caught up on something that right now, at this point, he don't know that they know anything about. This is all behind Bleu. Girl, yes, this is like reviewing Love and Hip Hop, girl. What is you saying? Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get back to what he was saying.
I said, damn, this shit crazy. What the fuck going on?
Right.
So man, I get in the I finally make it to my cell. I'm just fast. I finally make it to my pod. It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm tired. We've been there since 10 in the morning. I'm tired as a motherfucker. So I get up there, my celly, he sleep. I'm making my bed up, like, talk cursing and shit. Motherfuckers, like, got me at 2:00 in the morning. I could have been in this bitch. Man, 2:10, Brown, pack your stuff back up. Oh, man, I lost it. What the fuck, man? Y'all got me wounded. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't even talk bad to CO. I give them their respect, all that shit. But this night, I went off. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, man, you got 13 separate T's against you. I said, what the fuck that man? Is any of them in here? He said, this is the key thing right here. He said, there's none in there, but you can't see them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if somebody walk into wreck, I can't be in the window. Motherfucker, I see your ass. That's intimidation. So they had to put me in the hole. So they threw me in the hole, but it was a non-disciplinary issue. So I can get on the phone, like they'll wheel the phone to your cell. I can order commissary and all that shit. So now they take me to court, right? I go to court. I'm down in the holding cell. It's a dude down on J-Rock no case. He like, man, it's one of y'all guys in the cell with us. He's saying, every other word, cuz, damn, cuz, this, cuz, Bleu was a Crip. So he like, but he got I'm like, that sound like Bleu. Like, I thought he got braids. He like, no, he got a low haircut. I said, nah, Bleu got braids. I said, I don't know who the fuck that is, bro. He just probably just talking shit. I don't know.
Bleu done cut his hair.
They come to give me 5-something in the afternoon. I'm there early in the morning. I'm all day. They come give me 5-something in the afternoon. When I walk out down to the office, it's the fucking marshal, the agent, Harvey. It's Harvey and it's the black agent with him. He like, hey, Mr. Brown, I'm the agent Harvey. And he stuck his hand out. I'm like, when I was sticking my hand out, he said, Agent Harvey. I was like, oh, I shook his hand like, damn, what the fuck? I like, what's going on? I thought I was going to go to court. He like, I just need you to come with us. So, man, we go up the elevator, get off the elevator, walk through the lot, up the hill, through another elevator, some trail. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers finna do something to me. Like, man, where are we going? Like, just bear with us 1 second, Mr. Brown. We almost there. So we end up walking into an office. I walk into an office. It's like 9, 10 motherfuckers. The district attorneys, it's probably some ages and all that shit. And so I walk in like, hey, what's going on? I thought I had to go to court. Well, what am I doing in here? And like, hey, Mr. Brown, we just called Vernon Cole and want to see if we had to put a warrant out for all y'all. So he flew a lot of people down there. Like we put a warrant out for y'all to see if if you guys want to cooperate and all that. Shaking my head. I said, sir, ma'am, y'all already know how I am. Like, you could have asked me this shit in prison. I would tell you, fuck no. Why would y'all fly me way out here? Got me going, I'm in a hole because I can't see no motherfucker. All this dumbass shit. I said, man, I ain't got nothing to say. I made my bed. I'm ready to go lay back in this motherfucker. Y'all could have asked me that shit. Well, we had to fly y'all, Mr. Brown, or you take my car. No, you had your car. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm ready to go back to my motherfucking cell.
So he's saying that they flew him all the way out there to ask him if he would cooperate? If that's what he's saying? Like, they did all of this, flew him from wherever he was to Florida to drive him up to Georgia, put him in holding by himself because they say he's a threat to people out there, all to bring him back to see if he wanted to cooperate. He like, nah, you ain't had to bring me over here to ask me that. I'd have told you this back then.
They took me back, put me back in the hole. I get on the phone. I call my homegirl D. I like, man, tell moms and they trying to see if a motherfucker, they got Meech down here, but I ain't see Meech. But they got him down here. They trying to see if he want to tell them woo and all that shit. I like, man, that's some bullshit. She said, where you at? I said, I'm in Lovejoy. She said, that's crazy. He said, Bleu down there. I said, Bleu down where? She said, Bleu down there in Lovejoy, where you at? I said, shit, so Bleu ain't down here with me. I said, Bleu down with me, he'll be back in the hole. Now, mind you, Chip 2 Cuzzo was back there and D-Shot was back there. So I went to court first. When they come through there, they let me and Cuzzo go outside the wreck. I like, bro, I ran him down to him what was going on. He's like, oh man, you ain't got to worry about me. I'm good. I ain't got nothing to say to them people. So after that day, they put separate T's on us. So we couldn't.
That part, Carmen. The reason why they pulled him all the way from where he was, drove him all the way to doggone, flew him all the way to Florida and all the way back to Georgia is because they didn't want to ask him back where he was because somebody else was already cooperating. Exactly. That's why they went through such lengths to get him away from any and everybody who would see them talking to him to ask him if he would cooperate. Now, they done already had somebody in the cell telling them about stuff, and he don't know that it's Bleu because he like, nah, Bleu got braids. But Bleu had them cut his hair off to get more sympathy from the judge. Y'all know how it go. Now, you sitting up there standing on 10, Meech in here, Terry in here, all these other niggas in here, and you the only one hollering, I ain't gonna tell on cuz, I ain't gonna tell on cuz. And from the sounds of it, it looks like everybody else is telling. Crazy work. Right. Listen, if Fifth was smart, I'd do a BMF show on just all of how everybody was snitching. Because I would be parked, do you hear me? In front of the TV to see how this shit all played out all in one. Instead of just getting rid of BMF, I would make the next season, the season of everything that happened from cradle to grave. How everybody turned on everybody. Everybody started snitching on everybody. Meech ain't who you think he is. Bleu ain't who you think he is. I would have just put it all out there. You already got the rights to do it. Because listen, I would be seated. I would move my plans to make sure I watch this show. I'm just saying. This is what they need to put out there. Not that craziness.
Go outside together, none of that shit. So I couldn't even see him no more. But he ended up going to court and they shipped him right out. D-Shock and came. I screamed through the vents, telling him what was going on. Same thing with him. He went there, he ain't say shit. They shipped him back out. They made me stay in that motherfucker for 3 weeks. And if me, D-Shock, and Chip 2 Cuzzo couldn't see no motherfucker, and even though you ain't in the same power with the motherfucker that's telling on you, and Bleu could, I'm the paperwork. I don't need no motherfucking paperwork to say that nigga is telling. He told. Because if you didn't tell, motherfucker, you would be right back there where I was at.
Facts. This is what he's saying. He's saying one D-Shot, whatever his name is, he didn't tell, they shipped him out. The other dude, they asked him to say something, he didn't say nothing, they shipped him out. He's able to see all these other people, but the only person he cannot see is Bleu. Now, he said, I don't need to see it in paperwork. I know for a fact. The reason why they probably isolated Bleu, this is what he's saying. The reason they isolated Bleu because Bleu was over there saying, he was talking. He was already talking. That's why they would keep him away from all the rest of the dudes, because if, God forbid, they found out he is talking, you know they'll kill him right where he at. So they have to separate him from everybody else. So that's why he said, I don't need no paperwork. I know from me. That's why he said, I'm the paperwork. I know for a fact that Bleu had to be saying something because they kept that nigga too far away from everybody else. Everybody else, they kept us all together. J-Bo spitting over here.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, if anybody asks about that shit, I really don't like talking about it because I ain't finna go back and forth with Bleu about this shit that he did. I'm not finna go back and forth with it. You know that. But, nigga, you got a meatball. Meaning that you ain't hardly getting no time. You came right back home. You could have just went to jail. You don't have to say shit. We went to jail and did your motherfucking time. And come on, like every other motherfucker that did their motherfucking time and didn't say nothing, did. Come home and do you. You know, the whole situation would be different. You ain't gonna be arguing with no 50. You probably won't even be talking to no whack 100. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have been with us. We could have still been, instead of you trying to rap, we could have been trying to get a label together like I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like but you chose the other route, bro. So you just gotta chalk it up and live with it, man. You trying to act like you ain't did shit, you a motherfucking lie. You did. And I'm telling you, I'll tell you in your face. My nigga, like you don't sit there. You rapped about all this, don't do this, we don't do that type shit. And soon as you get by yourself, you go. I guess you had to go talk to him. Let me tell you something else. I never talked to no motherfucker. When they finally caught my dumb ass and shipped me out of Warren County, my lawyer came out there. First thing when he came through that door, I said, hey, check this out. I ain't got nothing to say to nobody. I don't want to talk to no motherfucking prosecutors. I don't want to talk to nobody if I ain't talking to my lawyer, I don't want to talk to nobody. That's honest God truth. He said, okay, now we got that out the way. And then we hire my name such and such. And that's how I never talked to no motherfucker. The first time I talked to a motherfucker, and when they tricked me to coming out there for a woo, and I went up them elevators and all that shit, and I seen who they were when I walked in, I said what I had to say. I told them, get me the fuck up out of there. And that's what they did.
This is big, y'all. Let me say this. Let me get it on here. Hold on. Let me get it on here. This is the thing. Let me take Bleu down. Let me take Bleu down. Let me take J-Bo down. This is the thing. I understand both sides. On the side of J-Bo feeling like, man, look, they brought us all down there to cooperate. I'm able to see and have dealings with all of these people. You the only one I didn't have no dealings with. Mind you, they wouldn't have even got him from where he was and brought him all the way there to ask to cooperate if somebody wasn't already cooperating. So it's looking like if all these other niggas is getting bought in and bought out, but only one of them is getting isolated from the rest, that's probably the one who's snitching. So I understand J-Bo. J-Bo felt like, man, that was some hoe ass shit. You ain't have to snitch, boom, 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 boom. We could have did what we was doing, bye, 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 bye. But I ain't gonna lie, I understand Bleu too. Bleu feel like, nigga, I wasn't selling no drugs with you niggas. Facts. Nigga, I'm trying to be Young Jeezy. Nigga, I'm trying to get my career going. I'm trying to rap and hip hop, the hip to the hip hop it. I ain't trying to do all that shit y'all niggas got going on. I'm trying to be in the club, make it rain. I'm on that type of time. Y'all niggas around here trying to be Tony Montana, the nigga Tony Montana. I ain't trying to do all of that. I understand, Bleu. Plus, you don't give a damn about J-Bo because J-Bo stopped your career anyway. And Meech, all them niggas stopped your career. So you would have every reason to be like, yeah, I'm snitching on everybody in this bitch. I think my only problem is the way Bleu going so hard to tell us he didn't snitch. That's where I have the problem at. It would be one thing if Bleu snitched and was like, yeah, I told on them niggas, fuck all that. Nigga, I wasn't selling no drugs. Them niggas was selling drugs. They tried to give me 50 years. Nigga, please. You damn right when they came back there and asked me what the fuck was going on. I went and told them, yeah, I did that shit. Because, nigga, I wasn't selling no drugs. I was the rapping nigga. I wasn't selling no drugs, nigga. I'm in the club with Meech trying to get this nigga to sign me like he did Jeezy. I ain't on that. That's what he should have did. I think the problem is how hard Bleu is going saying that he didn't snitch is what making it look bad. For me. Now, I understand why he wouldn't admit it because who the hell gonna get on here and admit that they a snitch? Even though they all snitches, but who the hell gonna get on here and admit it? Literally probably nobody. But ultimately, it's how hard he's going to say he didn't snitch that made me, squint my eyes at Bleu. And now hearing J-Bo's story, J-Bo the only person that got on here and had a story to tell, and I didn't feel like I could poke no holes in it. I'm just saying, and not even that I can't poke holes in it. I'm not readily looking like, well, wait a minute, hold on. You know what I mean? And again, I don't blame Bleu for snitching if he snitched, because I don't know. But you going out of your way, that makes me. But this interview that I showed y'all was from last year. This isn't new. Remember, we only realizing it now because 50 put it on a worldwide stage. These people been talking about this. This was a year. That interview that I showed y'all with J-Bo was a year ago. And people on here talking like J Bo said, I don't need no paperwork. I'm the paperwork. They definitely had him back there talking. This is a good point. This is a good point. No, wait, hold on, not this. Y'all get the likes up though, for real, for real. Tiana the Great says, I think the feds also manipulate things to make it seem like you snitched as well. Absolutely. That's a great point. All them slimy tactics they implemented, but when they say you cooperated or snitched, it's the truth. Please. Hey, when you write, you write. And when you got a point, I got to call it out. You absolutely have a point. Because they will make it look like Bleu snitch, and he probably didn't. That's why I say if, but it looked bad. I ain't gonna lie, it looked real bad. Because even if they listen, this the part that let me know I felt like maybe J-Bo might be telling the truth, and he might be standing on something. Listen, while this is true, they will make it look like this, that, and the third. How the hell Bleu get out so fast? If everybody was under the same microscope, dealing with the same stuff, how Bleu got out so fast? I mean, it seemed the rest of them ain't sold nothing but under 15 years. How did Bleu get out so fast? I'm just saying I would be with y'all until that part. That's the part I'll be like, yeah, but you know. Who knows? I don't know if Bleu snitched. I'm not saying that he did. I just found J-Bo's story. And I thought it was very interesting, and I thought I would bring that to you guys. So, like I said, I am infatuated. I am obsessed. I am all over this. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to see what's going on. Now, I need to look into these other people. Because why we're not talking about Terry, Meech's brother, as much? Now, I know they split up. I get that. But we're not talking a lot about Terry. Was Terry really holding it down like they say? I don't know. Hell yeah, Bleu knew everything to snitch. Bleu was around them. Yes, ma'am. Yes, he did. Even though he wasn't selling the drugs himself, he has taken witness to the things that they were doing, without a doubt. Like, it's not even up for question. Absolutely, yes. He may not have done it, but he seen it. And you know how the feds is. They'll catch you on some guilty by association. Oh, you was with them niggas? Oh, this a RICO. All y'all niggas going down. You know how RICO go. The RICO will make it seem like, oh, all y'all niggas was together. All y'all niggas guilty. And you know, even from the show, Talanda, Terry seemed to be way smarter than Meech. Because if you remember from the show, this is just me remembering from the show. Terry seemed like he was the one who had a level head, and Meech was so busy just trying to be seen. You know what I mean? It seemed like Terry was the one like, man, you tripping. You doing this, that, and the third. You bringing, you know, attention unwanted. It seemed like Meech, it was living vicariously through the rappers and, you know, and all the other stuff. He was great at making money, but it seemed like he was just so reckless. And I understood why Terry was like, I ain't rocking with all that. Yeah, he wanted to be seen. That's exactly what it was. He just wanted to be seen. And when you're a top drug dealer, you cannot be seen. Did we not see Tony Montana in the movie Scarface? When he started being seen, that's when he got popped. Allegedly, that's what they said. Cassettes and records, allegedly. I didn't say it. That's what Bleu said. Bleu said he was on that stuff and he couldn't get off. I don't know. But I do know that we will keep our eyes on this. Frank Lucas, he told too. Frank Lucas told, sure did. Listen, all these people be telling, they be lying. All them people be telling, girl. Yeah, Frank Lucas told, sure did. As a matter of fact, Bumpy Johnson has something to say about Frank Lucas here, his widow. I seen this somewhere. I need to go find that. Bumpy Johnson, you know, Frank Lucas came up under Bumpy Johnson. He was his car man. He was his driver. Allegedly, I seen it on YouTube that his widow years ago came out and had something to say, a few things to say about Frank Lucas. Yes, girl, Frank. Every time I think of Frank Lucas, I think of the movie when she said, Frank, the mama, is this my house? And he said, that's your house, mama. Oh, what I'm going to do with all this house, Frank? This all yours, mama. my house, Frank. That part just stuck in my head. I don't know why. Yeah, but yeah, girl, Frank was snitching. Sure was. It even showed it in the movie. But fifth, listen, put out what happened, man. Do one more, make it one long ass episode. Let us see who all was snitching on who all. Let's move it on. You know what I mean? Yes, rest in peace to Ruby D. Love her down to the ground. But that was a fire part enough for me. I don't know why it just stuck in my head. But anyway, I'm about to get off of here. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get me up to 50,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all coming back. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you haven't already. I'm about to get up off of here and cook, girl. I'm hungry. Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all down to the ground. I'm about to josh y'all up out of here. Peace. Bye, y'all.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, Blaze, you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.